Dawson, are you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm just doing this crap before my thing.
Okay. Invite me.
Uh-oh, Caden's on.
I don't even know what... Oh, I'm pretty online. Whatever. Dude, where's my quarterback at? I'm trying to do training for him. I don't know where he went. Going there he is. Low key, the Redskins aren't bad. They got a lot of speed.
Who?
The Redskins. Upgrade players. Our side of one. Alright, we're good.
This dude's making trades to play me. Probably trades with his brother that are super unfair. Noah Dawkins got +1. He has 90 speed now. That's so sick. Who's this Panthers guy?
Oh shoot! Alright, what are the rules about this league? Any rules I really need to know?
I don't care what the rules are.
Okay, well that's fine with me too.
Caden said, let me know if you get on. I want to be in your party. Why must I be in the middle of this?
Dawson, just don't run stretch every play.
Hey,
Or else you're a homo.
I'm trying to win this thing, okay?
Don't run stretch every play.
No.
Or else we'll apply the rules.
What are the rules?
Seth,
What
you
are the
definitely ran that run play twice in a row, but I didn't say that.
Wait. What are the rules? Tell me.
Seth, you could have won that game. You had 3 field goals all in the end zone. You could, like, in the red zone. You didn't execute down there.
Have I ever put the rules in the chat? Cause I don't see them.
Wait, what league is this in?
Ace. Stumps.
Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street,
Can't spam plays more than twice in a row.
Financial Field in South Philly.
Oh, that's fine.
Just
How
a
you
short
dive
time
and
ago, these
stretch.
Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Washington Redskins. This will be taken in at the 1.
Redskins season, baby.
First thing I get on, I see Laser beam streaming the face of it, like his face like distorted. Oh, that's the Eagles.
Shut up.
Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. This matchup an important one for Week 1, an NFC East bout right
I should have given you clear back for that one game.
These two teams have met twice a year since 1936. 168 meetings overall, and the Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me. Check 52. Sunday.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Running from the gun with Howard.
No.
Thank you, kind sir.
He lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And they
Every time I play you, I
set up
get...
shop at the 33-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Boy, the run on 1st down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. And he finds Howard complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing now is Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
No.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Switch.
They start on the ground with Geis. And he's got
Oh my, what is that?
And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We're scoreless after 1.
I'm going to try this go for it.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis.
Forgot that every other school in the world has no school tomorrow, but we do.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Geis. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now it's Haskins. He's got Burton here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That kid must be to invite you. He somehow knows about your party.
He what?
He wants to be in the party, and he won't start beef.
And he'll get it down this time to 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things.
Group chat,
But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block the linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
I suggested 2 players, Dawson. You'd be kind enough to accept them.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he can't hang on to it.
Retard.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first.
Are you streaming, Dawson?
Matthew wanted me to. It's all his call.
Now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field. Trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Today, me, Seth, and the boys beat the varsity football team, one of the playoffs, right? They were there. Yep, both teams, some of them, right?
Holy God.
And he will
They went
lose
to
yardage
playoffs,
here
and there's
back at the 23-yard
guess what? We beat
line.
them.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
They threw, quarterbacks threw a pick. We kick caught it, and then we scored out of possession, so we won.
Catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it.
I was throwing
End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away.
Dawson, he's yelling at me. Freaking invite him.
A big kick, 50 yards in.
I'll invite Frankie. I mean, what freaking bums. They can't have a party by themselves. They have to come to our party. Freaking...
With a return of 4. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
No. You don't want to smoke, come and go, Mo.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, the answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
Scratch that.
Go through goalposts.
That one good for 37 yards. Guy showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Can you stream this game? Because I'm bored
I think
watching
we can
Seth run
safely say
stretch
that those
every
types
play.
of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hit, but you know they'll take that type of result each and every attempt.
This one into the hands of Burton. And taking it to the 15-yard line
You
before
stretch
he's
every
brought
other
down.
play.
10 yards there, good for a
My game's
Redskin
scheduled to be
first
at
down.
10 o'clock against the
Could we get a
Cowboys.
touchdown of his first half after all?
That
It's
is
first and 10.
tough.
They'll run with Geis. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins.
What?
Holding, of course it's holding.
So
Dude,
a decent
Dude, that
game
should have been a
so much
work
of that.
anyway.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were
Not
feeling
even
pretty
that
good
great.
about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Dude,
Come
are
up
you
now on
kidding?
a
Watch
2nd
that
and
throw.
long after the hold.
Watch that. Watch that.
Now a give to Peterson running right.
Serious.
It's Jacoby.
And they only get a
Just a
yard
whole
back
lot of
there.
money
They'll be
going
left
forward.
with a 3rd down and long.
This song is so good, bro. This song and Love is Art, my favorite from.
Dude, Love His Art is fire.
It's not bad.
Yeah. What are you doing, Dawson?
Oh, shoot. Oh, my
So
God.
we are at halftime here in
Is
the
it
opener
my
of the
ball or is it your
2019
ball?
regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan
completely
Coachman
forgot
ready with our
that
EA
there's
Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if
Go for
week
that.
1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back. He'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Hey, Frankie! First down.
Out there ready for this next drive,
Yes,
the
sir.
Redskins offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation
ready,
here
Frank?
as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
I double-teamed that guy.
Escape,
It's
and he goes
broken.
down. Brandon Graham.
Dawson, I wasn't even
It's a
running
loss of
10 dog
5.
for us
So they
today.
come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
You're
They
getting
knew
some
they had to
good
jumpstart things
innovation.
a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to
The one
slow
where you
them
threw it
down.
inside, that was
Now
a good
they have a
innovation.
plan, made that adjustment
That
that
one
we
was
always
low-key
talk
good.
about, and it worked very well on that play.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be
That
3rd and
low-key be
12.
Boosie, though.
My booty's sick, bro. I'm like gripping it right now, and it's thick.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins looking long for his tight end Reed.
Hey, why are so many flagging this mode?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald
Please
Darby.
don't be
And the
on me.
return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
This guy's
So
gonna
now
be
they
pissed.
call that
Interception,
garbage.
pass
Dude, that
interference.
stuff will happen to
And you
me
know what
all
else
the
gets canceled
time, and
every
it's
time
called
you
it,
run
and
it.
then call for
Makes
you.
sense.
Kobe went so bad, bro. I hate this Steelers
Here's
guy.
Geis.
I do too.
Just a
I don't
yard
understand
on
how
the
you
first
get a
down
yard out of
carry,
that.
so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter,
I
but
thought
not a
he
whole
broke
lot
that.
of
He said
room
he
there.
was
But there's
just
got to be
gonna
one
chop. I was like,
positive to
no
that.
way.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it
Just ran
back
the Seth
inside later.
special, bro. Just ran the
One of the
Seth
few
special.
times here today,
What's
this
that?
one's not going to go
Inside
anywhere. No
zone.
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Seth motions the guy out, then it runs the inside
Here's
zone.
Haskins. Oh,
Wait, get on the
incomplete.
beach,
Nearly
booty.
the pick they needed. They would have loved
Oh,
to
yeah.
have
Savage
Dawson.
get them to 4th down.
Over there.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant
Oh, my God. My punter has a boot. That's half bar. Holy
Treyway. Did you like that touchdown pass?
I honestly didn't see it.
Jakeem Grant back in the end zone.
Oh my god.
My slowest receiver is Calvin Ridley with 93 speed.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Flush to his right.
Oh, you freaking picked the one
and
guy.
This is going to be incomplete.
That came in.
How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
He has all day in the pocket. It's pissing me off.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Are you kidding? Turn around! God!
On 2nd and 9, Wentz.
Are you serious? I couldn't switch on.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yeah, the heels though.
Yeah, the heels.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete. That's Ward. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Devin Bush.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
This guy can go suck my balls. For all I care.
Now the first career carry for the Penn State star Miles Sanders. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
See if I can make this
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, I know.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Again, a run with Thompson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Yes.
And this is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to get the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
God.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10.
Can't stop him. That's the problem with the Colts for me. That's why I lost to a freaking...
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
They had 3 yards Redskins on first down, just 1 yard there. Seems pretty obvious defensively key was stopping the run game. How they got it so successfully.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully.
Oh, I didn't even know I was getting
They
rushed.
bring down Wentz on the sack. That's Deron Payne with a sack that
Played
time.
like an idiot there.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective,
Big Ben?
they hate it for several
For the
reasons,
win?
especially because they felt like they let little brother
that's
down
Regs.
back there in the
That's
pocket.
Regs.
Oh, no doubt. They have
Holy
a ton of
boo.
pride, and they go into
Oh
every
my
job
God.
wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on
No.
it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
really difficult. You're talking about some
What he's
terrific
cheating.
athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I'm legit.
Frick!
It was lagging at both on both.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining.
The
And the margin for
91
error is
speed
small.
middle linebacker.
Operated in your 4-minute offense.
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Yeah, just say spot back.
Now a quick pass to Richardson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And he finds McLaurin.
Oh, God.
There he goes.
That's retarded.
Touchdown, Washington.
We took it off.
Terry McLaurin. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
Shut up.
And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Oh, no.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I thought he wasn't going to do that.
First down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was the worst throw I've ever seen.
Yeah, that'll make it 3rd down.
Shut up.
I'm not quite sure how to judge
your
that
input.
one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Look at that! I don't, dude. Madden hates me lately. I don't get animations. I don't get
Philly
anything.
offense set to go. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw is Wentz.
I can go to 2.
I don't know. I got on this and he's already.
That's caught by Jackson. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Now Wentz.
That is such a bad throw.
As he pulls it in. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
No.
You go to win?
I doubt it. I don't have enough time.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
You have 3 offensive linemen at X Factor?
Guess so.
Back to throw. Wentz.
No!
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
If you would've
incomplete.
caught that off the
Alshon
tip.
Jeffrey, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
I think someone's going to give him the
I thought he
QB1s
did.
here when he gets to the
I thought he
sideline.
did.
Already
I was
thrown
about
an
to
interception. That one should have been
Madden
picked.
never lets
Look, let's
you
just be
take
honest
these
about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because
Only defense.
he's
What
hearing
they do
it
on
right now.
defense.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Wentz to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Ryan Kerrigan in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Wentz now on third and goal. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of
Why'd you go
kicks,
onside kick?
then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel.
I was not on the front of that ball.
You gay.
There's that middle high
I don't even know how to audible that.
So a victory here for the Washington Redskins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games counting out, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Redskins, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit.
Aren't you in Reg, Seth?
Yeah.
Falcons.
What team are you?
He's Falcons.
The Falcons.
Where do you play a game?
I got a force win. Because the guy's on a bus or whatever.
The guy's on a bus or whatever.
Oh, I should have freaking.
Love when Dwayne Haskins throws for 88 yards.
Yes, sir, baby.
And I still
I'm gonna play
lose.
real fast.
No, that was scary right there, Brayden.
Yeah, I know.
A second later, that's a pig.
Dawson, what are you doing now?
I don't know.
He said you get the force one, Frankie.
Should I know? No.
Dang it.
Tell him to say you can either spot it back or to force it.
Oh my god, his guy jumped it. Are you kidding?
How?
Okay, dude. Why would you do such a thing?
Dawson, you wanna play me again?
Sure.
You wanna?
Sure.
Seth thinks he can beat you.
I don't care. And normal stuff?
Yeah, I'll invite you.
Okay, I'll go bathroom quick.
You picked that? He caught it? Oh my. Stop running that cover two, boss.
I need your touch.
Roethlisberger's dying.
Shut up, you shouldn't have caught that.
Apart, I should've known.
Hit stick that guy! Oh.
The stars were always wrong.
You should've got a pig, but it's juju, so.
I know. Stupid.
Gone, girl. Dawson, you want to do randoms or you just want to pick teams?
I don't care, whatever you want to do.
Okay, I sent you the invite. We'll do random.
Did some bears tell you that you have to commish for the day?
Yeah, they said I need you to advance and put advance or like force wins.
Alright. Random team 1.
Big ballin'.
Nothing but fails in my box. I said lit with the box.
Box.
If I can force him to take a shoulder, that's huge.
They get a pick right here.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Dang it, Dawson.
I could review episodes for X Factor.
I thought he was about to catch it too. I was about to be pissed.
Alright, well that's still good.
I said lit with the box.
Miss, dang it.
You choke this game if you don't win.
Shut your mouth.
What's the score?
14 to 24. And
You had 2 picks and then you threw picks of your own.
okay, shut your mouth. I don't need
And he threw that.
He says, okay, shut your mouth. Is he streaming?
Yeah, sadly.
Let's watch this.
Maybe Matthew Hudson, the coach over here, could shut his
Close
mouth.
it up, bro.
Come on, offensive coordinator.
Coverage of the
Don't throw a pick
NFL
and I
is in
threw a
Houston,
pick.
in the Space
You
City
jinxed
at
it.
Game suck.
NRG Stadium. The scene
I
from
know.
a few moments ago. This crowd
Cowboys has
enthusiastically
pissed.
cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Bear Baron.
And we are underway.
Okay, we will
from
take the tarp
NRG
off at the
Stadium
school
in
tomorrow.
Houston.
Bring old
This
shoes.
is taken about 7 yards deep.
Okay,
He will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Please?
We're gonna work out. We're gonna work out, and then we're gonna take the target balls.
Please? Oh,
He said, please.
Shut up, Dawson.
Seth, have you done the math Excel for math yet?
Whoa.
Have you
There's
chilled?
the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
I don't know how to do it.
Run on first down.
Well,
Gain
it's
of
the stuff we
7
learned on
leaves it with
virtual
a second and
Saturday. Why
3.
you actually do it?
A good
I
run.
don't
7
like
on
that.
first. Here's second and 3.
Imagine not doing your work on a virtual snow day.
Trubisky gives to Cohen.
Dawson.
And they work this well
that was like the
upfield
worst
across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
Dude, run and gun bunch.
Yeah, so sad. Oh, I ran into that.
Trubisky on first down. He's got the first down.
Why didn't he
Ball inside the
jump?
40.
Because he's boozy.
Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton.
I knew you were
54 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Dude, I freaking worked that crap, but he freaking
And it's
didn't
now a
jump.
7-0 game.
He ran that like a book.
The kickoff team on the field now is
We've already ran it like 500 times.
Okay.
He
That'll be
scouted.
taken in the end zone.
He saw me stream and scouted it.
And the decision to bring it out in a good one as he's up a yard or two shot.
Oh,
of
Ebron about
30.
stayed up. Ebron. I thought he was about to go.
Dude, Burks is good because circle can be open and the X can be open.
101. See if you can catch it.
So sad.
Nope, I wish I had Juju Smith-Schuster.
Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
No way. We feed you to the monster. Why does yours not have it? He doesn't have the same play out again.
Out of the gun, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Snap it,
On the
dude.
ground, this is Lamar Miller.
You suck,
Taken
Lamar
down
Miller.
right around the
God.
34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Wrench mesh spot.
Of course, why not? Why would I not run?
From the gun on third, Watson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
I don't know what. Brissett sold. Brissett sold. What is that?
Boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going for it. It's Watson escaping the pressure right.
Now we have to hear this guy talk crap.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. First down, slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no
Use an animation where
gain
it
there. Now they're looking
freaking
at a
catches it and then keep running.
Now Trubisky on third and long.
Watch, he's gonna throw it up to freaking whatever.
Forced
Dude,
out to
Trubisky.
his left.
That dude is so dude. I know that.
The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
Hey, why you idiot self? Why'd you do that, you idiot? Oh my
God. To the 12-yard line.
You pick it?
Yeah, look at it. It went so high in the
You talking to me?
God.
Okay, Caden, this is a big opportunity here.
I got my
Don't screw it up
turnover.
again.
Let's go.
Don't screw it up again.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
Yes,
So how about the guy
sir.
with the number one headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
Selling.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
But he goes to middle high.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that
Yeah, that's the route with
how he's
Soka I'm
gonna play
talking
this
about.
game.
Cover 2 DB.
No way!
He's taken down.
But he ain't able to cover 2 DB.
Linebacker Danny Trevathan
Dude, how's Danny
gets the
Trevathan
sack.
just tracked down
No
Sean
doubt, that's
Watson?
a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware
I told my mom
that
to
he can
get
take off
chocolate or
and make
to get cookies and an ice cream so we can make ice cream on it.
It also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So good.
Steps away to his left.
Get rid of
He
that.
was here as he's taken down. Danny Trevathan able
Thank
to
you, you
get
got
in
the
there
fourth
for
one.
his second sack of the afternoon. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for
Alright, you better
Watson
hurry
and the
this up, bro.
Texans.
I need a touchdown and I need another pick.
3rd and long, it's Watson. Going deep this time for Miller.
What happened? I didn't see it.
Here it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
Can
And
you
they
just-
will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
No, you
I know
sold.
some teams are leery about playing cover.
Every single pick you
because
got,
a strong
you
safety's
threw another
not usually
pick
a
back.
terrific cover guy, but in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football.
Yeah, that's how you
and
lose
went and made the
games.
interception.
Shut your mouth, okay? Jacoby Rissett's a legend.
After
The
the
legend
interception,
that
here's Trubisky.
I just sold.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A huge play there on the screen
Buddy's
pass.
trying to send the whole house.
47 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air.
It's comeback season right now, Caden. Let's go.
Intercepted.
Probably are.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Oh,
back.
Cowboys is pissed.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in
Because
their head
Frankie's getting the
before
fourth
the ball
win.
goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he is brought
Nice
down at the
blocks,
22
retard.
after
You
a gain of 2.
You
That
throw
brings
pick.
up 2nd down.
No.
So many
Get
things
sacked.
have to come together
What?
just
Yeah, I
right for a
didn't.
screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together.
You need to draw
just
something
right.
up here.
But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Nope,
You
out of
need
bounds.
Now a deep
You need
ball
to
there
do
on
a play where you
2nd
have a
down,
post
but
fade
it'll
or
wind
like
up
a fade
incomplete.
on.
Are you talking to me?
So the failure to connect on
Talking to
2nd
your
down,
baby
that leaves
girl.
them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey.
A shotgun snap.
Let's go, baby.
Dude! Oh my god!
Bro, just run verts and put the tight end on a fade or like a walking fade thing. Or just run this.
What are you talking about?
That's the
He's not
one.
talking to you, Seth.
I suck.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I knocked
my
it out
gosh.
the run. Look at it. I knocked it out.
Oh, if you knocked it out in the end zone, you got the ball.
I don't really like
Tried,
this.
buddy.
They are going for it. Here's Watson.
There.
He finds his target.
Yes. Very
Go
good.
out near
Very
midfield
good.
field at the 49. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I got a chance.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You have 0 chance.
I got a chance.
Show it to me.
To the air yet again.
Oh
Watson
my God.
dancing to his left.
Throw it away.
Incomplete. Well, partner,
Freaking
let's
block
put a
sheds
bow
like a
on the
motherfucker.
Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Onside.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow
Nice
they're winging
catch.
their way back
Yay,
to San
boy.
Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all.
No, it didn't. I didn't even get to throw it. His TJ Watt's fucking fast.
I'm logging out of this one. It's over.
No, it's not.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Watson. That's
he got it. He got it.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Watson now to throw. It's complete. Stills. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Got an open man, it's QT. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
He's got his tight end. It's
You idiot! Did he get...
This is going to be close. The defense says
oh my God, dude!
Bill O'Brien
so
rolls
slow.
the dice, but to no avail. And the Bears will get the football back.
Dude's fatter than hell.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good.
They commit the wrong way.
Good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward with Cohen. He will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On first down, Cohen.
You fat ass.
And he is in.
That is so gay.
Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 59 yards. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Now Watson. He's going to let this one go deep. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Where are you going?
That is fucking gay.
I'll be back on at 9, boys. the UFC armor off.
Yeah, fun.
I'm about to break the damn Madden disc. So fucking stupid.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in. Finish them, mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get green, show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you look?
They're doing a Kobe tribute right now, and it's been on for like 20 minutes.
I know it's true 'cause you look